Welcome to Newsline Media TV. In the studio today, we have two guests, two vying for MCA seat in Karen Ward, Nairobi County, and we have one from Nakuru County, Menengai West. I'm your host, Amos Boro. Karibu sana mheshimiwa. We can start from here. You can introduce yourself and tell us what's your vision for the people of Menengai West Ward.
Asante sana. My name is John Wahinyatu. I come from Nakuru County. I have been vying for MCA seat in Menengai West Ward, and this is the second time I'm vying for MCA seat.
Thank you sana mheshimiwa. From my right side, you can hear from our guest.
Thank you so much. My name is Isaac Bruno Rotich, or rather Rotich Isaac, Tekem Changer. I'm an aspirant in Karen Ward. Last election I fight when I was still a student before I graduated. And now I have some vision. That's why I call myself Kem Changer. That's my adopted name in Crown right now, because I have a lot of manifesto. And because of that, the current state of leadership in our country is so wanting. Our leaders have gone to forget us, the young people. We have sent them to represent us directly, but now people are going there to manufacture their own wisdoms on how to benefit themselves.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa. We'll come to that. Maybe on my left side, we can have an opportunity, Mheshimiwa, to introduce yourself.
My name is John Maina Wangeshi from Karen, Nairobi Ward. I've been there over 25 years. Najua mashida zote za mayouth. Na mimi ndio dawa yao. That's why nimekuja hapa hivi round hii. Tunasema hakuna kuchezwa, sisi tunasema.
Wow. Asante sana. Amesema hakuna kuchezwa. And you are a game changer. Yes. Tell us about your adoption name and why for Karen Ward, and why you believe you can make the best MCA rather than Mr. John here, who is also vying for the same seat.
Currently, after university, I joined the real estate environment. I work as a real estate realtor. And because I walk around always, I get a chance to meet people and to hear from their views. You can hear the cry from young people. Majority are graduates and they don't have jobs. Okay. Yet Karen is a prestigious place whereby the rich class lives there, but people are still languishing in poverty. Okay. As a young person, it's a challenge to me. And because God has given me a little wisdom, I want to utilize it to change and touch the lives of other people. Okay. Yes.
Mheshimiwa, do you have the opportunity in active politics, or it's just a cosmetic vying? They just want to vie to have a name. Do you think they seek this seat to transform the society?
Yeah, I would say vijana wako na hiyo nafasi ya kusimama kiti, na ni vizuri juu wamesoma waweze kuingia, wasimame viti, ndivyo waweze kutransform inchi iweze kugrow. Yeah.
Mheshimiwa John, kama mheshimiwa anasema kazi kwa vijana, pesa kwa wazee. Do you believe so, ama what's your take on that? Anasema these are young leadership. So tunasema ni sisi tunataka kuchukua hizo viti, tuonyeshe uongozi wetu ni bora kuliko wenye wametangulia.
Of course, youth wako na skill mingi sana. Wenye wapati handout mtu wa kuwashika mkono, because pale hivi imekuwa siku hizi tukichagua watu baada waende wawakilishe wale wamewachagua, wanajiwakilisha wenyewe, na hiyo inaleta shida. Unakuta drugs zimezidi mayouth pale hivi, kuna young mothers pale hivi, akishapata mtoi pale hivi na alikuwa maybe form 3 ama form 2, hawezi pata ule mtu wa kumpatia skills kama size. For example, kuna TVET. Na hiyo TVET ni government saa zingine ina sponsor. Lakini ule mtu tumechagua pale hivi apeleke ule young mother ama ule youth pale hivi kwa ile TVET apate skills, hata kama ni ya miezi 6 pale hivi.
Yes.
Unakuta hakuna. Unakuta mtu mwenye ametoka mbali ndiye anakuta anapata hiyo nafasi. So youth pale hivi wanazidi wakiumia na wanakuwa wengi sana, unashindwa what is going on.
Okay.
So sisi bado tujaridhika bado. That way tunataka sisi wenyewe tujiwakilishe sisi wenyewe pale hivi kama youth.
Ni miradi gani unataka kuleta pale Karen Ward?
Kitu ya kwanza pale hivi, TVET pale kama Karen Ward, mimi naweza sema kwanza pale hivi tulete TVET pale hivi, instead iende uko Rangata, kila ward ilete TVET pale hivi, so that pale hivi ule youth atakuwa na skills yake pale hivi. Ule mama pale pia pande ya mambo na chama hizi, pesa za gava hizi za mikopo hizi, ule mama atapata, anakipata ile mradi pale achukue ile chama, atapata kusomesha ule mtoto wake. Unanielewa?
Yes.
And more because government siku hizi inakuja na more initiative mingi sana, ni venye hazifiki pale hivi kwa ward ama ifiki pale hivi kwa association. Unaona? Because ule mtu tumeweka pale hivi, ile idea baada alete anauzia watu wengine huko nje na sisi hatufikii. so tunakuwa kwa giza.
So hizo ndo mashida zenye watu wa Karen Ward wanapitia.
For example, kama saizi mashida zenye saizi Karen watu wengi wanapitia.
Yes.
Sana sana mimi naweza sema ni youth. Unaona, job ni hakuna. Unaelewa? Na hiyo ndio inakuwa na shida sana. Unakuta hata kama kuna youth, for example 500 youth, unakuta 10 youth ndio wanapata opportunity, wale wengine wanabaki. So inazidi pale hivi ku increase mashida ndio zinaenda zikiongezeka, because mimi naongelea sana sana youth because nao ndio wengi. Nao ndio future.
Mheshimiwa, maybe unaona anaongea kuhusu youth ndio wako voters wengi sana. Na hizo mashine nasema za Karen wanapitia. Unaona ni kweli, unakubaliana na yeye?
Ya, nakubaliana naye kwa kweli, amesema kweli mtubu, kwa sababu in Karen nimekueleza hapo awali, Karen ni mahali kuna opportunities. The problem is someone who can help us to create those opportunities. Mimi mwenyewe ni wakati nilitoka university niligraduate na Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and Political Science. But as we speak, I'm doing a real estate, something that pays me more than my career. I'm not working in my field. That's why I'm saying I want to create an opportunity whereby young people, they can be tapped through their knowledge so that they can earn anything for themselves. Like for example, I myself, Karen, I want to introduce some associations that exist in Karen. There are some places with their names and their associations that exist despite the main one called the Karen Gata. Karen Gata stands for Karen Langata District Association, isn't it? Because you are working there. But there are some small in different areas like Myotoni, kuna Milima Road, kuna Dege Road, kuna Resurrection, and then kuna Karen Center. If we meet these rich people and talk to them through their chairmen in their associations and talk to them, we can take people. There are people who are skilled, they have skills like doing landscaping. We can sign an MOU with them so that they can employ young people, and then the same people, the rich people, they can give money that we can pay those people as their workers. And that is my mission. I want to make Karen to become clean in the next future, whereby we can plant trees in every end month and even in every rainy season and any holiday. That's my mission, and that is how we create jobs to people. Another thing I want to do for Karen, Karen is whereby people are very quiet. You see, majority of them are being affected by health. You will see like the rich people, they are going through insomnia. In another way, I want to introduce a sports or rather healthy sports, whereby we create a community whereby Karen community can interact every end month. They practice, they exercise, they run like Matahatral, whereby we bring them together to enjoy as a community. And then through that initiative or rather foundation, we can make them to contribute as a foundation, and then those money we can use to help the poor or vulnerable people in the society. In Karen, we still have slums as we speak. It's not just the zone of rich people. There are those people who are rich, but there are still people who are still languishing in poverty. We want to make sure that those classes, they are neutralized so that we can't have people who are still languishing behind and others are doing well. That is my mission as a young person, because always when I move around, there is something that touches me. When I see them, they are still crying. You see someone already has started the family, but he has nowhere to run for. They have some poor houses. What can we do for them so that we can upgrade for them to live a better life in this society here?
Asante sana Mheshimiwa. Mheshimiwa Wahinya, you said that you vied in 2022 for Menengai US parliamentary seat, MCA seat. What was the experience? Maybe what did you learn after losing the seat?
There are challenges. Nilienda nikasimama kiti, kura hazikutosha. Nikapata kura 1500. That is 2022. Challenges ziko pale ground. Vijana hawana kazi. Same applies to Karen. Venye nasikia wanasema hapa hawana kazi. And since mimi ninataka mnipe hiyo power ya kuweza kuwa MCA, I'll be in a position kama ni kwenda like right now nimeandikisha vijana 100 already. And is a easy thing. Nenda tu naongea na HRs. I have friends. Wananiandikia vijana. So if at all I'm going to be the MCA of Menengai Westward, nitaweza kuandikisha more youths. I have connections and I'll do my best, hata kama ni skills nitaleta. For example, let's say wewe kama Bwana Njau unajua kutengeneza sabuni, kuna hii sabuni ambayo inatengenezwa, nitakupa hiyo nafasi ukuja nilete vijana wangu ground na wewe kuja uendelee kuwafunza. I'll pay you for that, and najua Menengai West itaendelea na mbele.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mheshimiwa, maybe ningetaka, you are UDA youth mobilizer, and we recently saw the merger of ANC and UDA. Just few days ago, we also saw the ODM and UDA signing the coalition. I don't know if it's a coalition or it's a coalition agreement. What does it entail being a UDA mobilizer? Are you informed about that coalition? What does it entail?
Okay, sometimes we see and we listen. But kama hii yenye iko ya juzi ya kushikana hiyo kumaja hiyo, you know, we always support the government and the party which we are in, because huwezi toka nje ya chama. Saa zingine unakubali na saa zingine unakataa, but because of peace saa zingine tunakubali, tunasema wacha tu support, kama amani itapatikania hapo tuna support hapo.
Okay. Mheshimiwa, party politics. What's your party? Or which party are you intending to use in 2027? And the same question you also implied to Mheshimiwa Rotich.
Last time I vied for MCA seat, nikasimama kama independent. But right now ndasimama na order, because I have seen the president Ruto ameweza kuleta pesa mashinani na pia kazi kwa vijana. Whenever the infrastructure is taking place, you can see vijana wameandikwa wengi sana pale. So right now I'm planning to vie for that seat through UDA party. Yeah.
Mheshimiwa Rotich, let me know about your intending, or which party are you affiliated to, or is it too early to announce the party that you support?
Last election, I fight with UDA. For at the moment, I may not say that I'm permanent in UDA, but I have my own slogan, and my slogan goes like this: Game changer, service to the people. And who are the people? We are the change makers. And service to the people is service to God. I said earlier, Game Changer is a movement or my own wisdom, whereby I sit down and talk to myself, because I wanted to change the narrative of leadership. I want to bring something that is new to our country. We don't have to copy who are ahead of us. Those are like our fathers. They have their own way on which they can delegate some duties. That's why they are already in the government, but us, we are not in the government. What are we offering different from them? We should be different. We should be having something that is so unique, so that we can be formidable in the society. If we just copy them, then we will fail as young people. But if we come up with something, then we'll have a say in this country, because even them, they will give us attention. And I, as a young person, I'm not going to pronounce a party right now. Maybe by the time election will be at the right time, that is the time I will pronounce my party. I don't want to mention parties right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tribalism in Kenya plays a key role in every electioneering period. And currently being a cosmopolitan area, how do you intend to educate the youths, not only to make them not to be a voting machines, and also tell them we should be united?
I bet to differ with you. Tribalism were there, but right now we don't have tribalism. We have 3 types of tribalism in our country, let me tell you, but not the vernacular languages. Tribalism comes from the top class, the middle class, and the low class. And in these 3 classes, if you see the top class, they are playing games with the low class. The middle class are the employees. That's why they are quiet. They don't participate in politics, but they just go to online, they blog, and they don't do anything. They are just quiet, because this generation, they are very silent. I don't know why, but if you see the low class, they are very hungry, they don't have food, others are sleeping hungry. And then the top class, they have money, they are very rich. That's why they manipulate the politics of our country. Yes.
Mheshimiwa John,
Yes.
do you agree with him in terms of political tribalism in Kenya?
Come again?
Unakubaliana na yeye hakuna ukabila? The tribalism in Kenya has been divided into 3 segments.
Sikubaliani na yeye sahi. Kuna kitu moja ambao nitasema, I'll support the youths right now, because kama mwaka moja inaenda kuisha, we saw the youths Gen Zs wameshikana na wataki kujua ama kuna mambo na tribalism. Wataki kujua kama kuna mambo ya tribalism. So wanashikana na wako united. So mambo na tribalism hiyo I think tunaiweka kando. Yeah.
Mheshimiwa John, I feel there is something that your colleagues here they fear to say.
Yes.
Because during the electioneering period,
Yes.
that's when you find there's people saying this is the gamer community, this is the Kikuyu Council of Elders give their own statement, the Courage in Elders saying their statement. You have those tribal organizations mostly made by politicians. Do you feel that one can affect the peace of the country? Okay. And how different do you think it should be in 27 again to the youth mobilization and the unity?
Okay, for now, for me, venye niko nataka kusema ukabila si ati hakuna, ukabila nayo iko. Because for now kila mtu anajua ile county ametoka. Obvious. Na kila county kuna leader mwenye ametoka huko mwenye anajulikana. Obvious. Because although we are one Kenya, yes, one family, but kuna saa zingine watu wanaegemea na upande wa mtu wa kwao. Unaelewa?
Yes.
But as a youth, for example kama kwenye mimi nimetoka Karen, hatuna hiyo ukabila because tunajuana. In fact hata tujuani ukabila, tunajuana ni ndugu huyu kama mama. Yani we are the same family, brother and sister.
Kwa hivyo unakubali hakuna ukabila.
I'm trying to say ukabila iko because every person kuna ile county ametoka.
Yes.
For example, wenye tunasema kama Mount Kenya, kuna leaders.
Yeah.
Leaders wenye wameungana pamoja in one community. Why don't you waungane tukue one family as a Kenyans? Hiyo ni uwezekani. Because for example kwa saa hizi kuna watu wanataka kupeleka interest kwa watu wao. You see? For example kama saa hizi Raila alijiunga na President Ruto, kwa nini? Anataka pelekea interest kwa Kisumu ama Nyanza for example. You see it's a conflict of interest. Unaona?
Amesema kila mtu anachoka kaundi yao. I want to speak out of experience as a real estate agent. Katiba ya Kenya inasema Mkenya yeyote ako na qualification ya kununua shamba popote. Wewe unasema kuna Mount Kenya. Mimi naenda kununua shamba and I will be legalized as a legit owner of that land. Hiyo inamaanisha I will become a resident ya huko. Sina ukabila lakini maybe my time haikufikia ya kuwa nini kuongea hiyo language yenu. Umeelewa? But mimi ama watoto yangu wanaweza watoto ya huko. Sio kama umeelewa? Sasa sisi tunavaa kujiuliza hao watoto wataitana nini? Umeelewa? In our community, Elgeyo with my origin, utakuta Wakikuyu wako huko wamenunua mashamba na wanaishi vizuri. Na watoto yao wameindamari. Sasa hao tutaaitaje? Chenye nimesema ukabila inaenda kuisha. Wale wenye wako wenye naimba ukabila ni wale wa Kongo ambao walitutangulia, ambao walisaliwa in a origin place. But as we speak hata watoto yao wameolewa wapi? Kabila zingine. Sasa kumaanisha hii generation inaenda kuisha. Tunakuja na new generation. That's why umesema Gen Z. Gen Z they are tribeless. Unakuta mama yake ni Mkisi, babu yake sijui ni Mluya, unakuta ango yake ni Mjaluo, unakuta mwingine shangazi yake ni Mkikuyu. Kumaanisha imekuwa neutralized.
Kwa hivyo ukabila imeisha.
Imeisha.
And if that's true, why do we have regional parties?
Regional parties, it is because I'm telling you, hawa ni watu ambao walisaliwa mwanzo, they are still cocoon. I don't know how to put the term, but they are still confined to the areas. Are you getting? Because some people believe that you have to start from your home for you to be believed by wall. Mtu kama Obama, agona damu ya 2 walls. Kwanza from a known village in Kenya, huko Kisumu. Na he ruled the whole wall in America. Are you getting? Sasa mimi naweza kuambia ukabila au jamaa unyago wacha Mungu tu anachua vile itaenda kuisha. Lakini we are going to take over as a young people. We will produce the kind of leaders that we want and we will never experience mambo ya corruption. We are going to get a new leadership in our generation.
Okay.
Yes.
Wahinya, maybe ningetaka kukuuliza still on that the regional political parties whereby you find currently there is a lot of fights in the regional kingship leaderships in Kenya. If you go to Mount Kenya, there is a contention between Kithure Kindiki and you have Rigathi Gachagua. Each eyeing for that position. If you go to Rift Valley, you find the President William Ruto is automatic the lead of the region there. Any command he gives it will be followed. If you go to Ruo Nyanza, you fight Raila Odinga there. Do you think they are still trying to enhance the tribal politics through the political parties? And also maybe you can clarify that something he mentioned about Raila Odinga interest for the Ruo Nyanza. Do you think it's true that Raila is fighting for the people, for the interest of the Ruo people? There's something he mentioned.
According to me, I think in every region or every person who comes from a certain region, they believe that when you fight for your own people, that is how you'll be remembered by history. That's why they are fronting their personal needs. And what I said earlier, there are 3 types of tribalism in our country right now. I say the top class, middle class, and the low class. Yes. I want to tell you, whatever you say, the deliberation with the others, they are fighting for regional kingship, because if today I become rich, then now I will confine myself to Rift Valley. I say now I will become a kingpin. If today I'm a Rotich Isaac, there is William Ruto who is ahead of us. If Ruto tomorrow will go down in history, he will be no more. Then I am rich. Then I'll become a kingpin because I have money. I think that is how people they are categorizing each other. It is because of whatever you own in terms of wealth. I don't think in terms of thinking capacity. No, because if you see, William Ruto is a learned person. Kindiki is a learned person, and the others they are learned people. But these people they are still bridging what? The tribalism, something that we call it a wrong thing. Yes.
Wahinya, yes. Your take on that also?
To that issue, nitasema when it comes to mambo ya regional parties, nitasema tukienda kwa Bwana Ruto pale, ambaye ni kama ndiye leader pale side ya Rift Valley, na pia tuko na Central hapa, tuko na Uhuru. Nitasema ni kitu ambayo imepitwa na wakati. Imepitwa na wakati, and is the time for us to the youth to rise up and stand up, fight for these seats, ndivyo tuondokee mambo ya regional parties na nini. Yeah.
Ile kitu ningesema kuform chama, kila mtu aform chama kila county ama nini si mbaya. Shida ni hizo kuform hizo chama zote utagain nini, you see? But some of them represent au watu wenye wamechagua wakienda pale hivi wanajirepresent wenyewe. That's why round hii tunasema lazima itande, na kutanda ni kusema saa hii kama venye tumekuchagua utatuwakilisha sisi wenyewe na hiyo chama yako, then hatuna option nyingine. Hiyo lazima italize kwa kila kona, kwa kila county.
Nikisikiza mheshimiwa Wahinya, there is something you mentioned about, it's like you're talking about youth empowerment, youth and everything. And we have this party has been formed by a youth, Morara Kebaso. Why don't you guys join it? Your interest is the youth. Do you think you should join the party and make it popular in Kenya? And do you think it's fighting for the interests of the youth? Or is it just a vehicle for political inclinations?
Unajua, unaweza ingia na chama ambao ni hiyo ya Morara yenye unasema, na pia ikuwe labda aiandamani na vision yako. So si lazima usimame na chama yoyote. If at all kama unataka kusimama kama independent, I would say, and you have the vision of your people, that's what matters most. Mambo ya parties, it doesn't matter. Unaweza simama na ile chama mzuri sana kama ni hiyo ya UDA na ukue like you're not going to deliver. So the best thing is that parties doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Do you agree, Mheshimiwa, that political party doesn't matter when it comes to the election times?
It matters, sometimes it doesn't matter. According to me, we are all learned, especially the young people. Everybody believes in his own knowledge. Yes. Maybe today I believe on something, the other guy doesn't believe. And that is how it's okay. It's okay to have different thinking capacity. But according to me, Kebaso Mararo, he has a point. But how to deliberate the point is a problem. Because I, as a young person, don't have to attack your elders if you want to tell them that they are doing wrong. Because if you see the whole people, they believe they are always right. Or even they are always wise. But how we approach this issue is to do something that is so unique without attacking them. And that is how we unseat them completely. We bring them down, we clean up the mess in the system, and we bring new things in our era.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe the last one, maybe we can have this general of what what is happening in the country about the youth mobilization. Yesterday I saw them. There was a demonstration at Jita Swina Ministry after the recent donation of 20 million by the President William Ruto, which the church later came to say it was promised, it hasn't been received, delivered. Do you think youth sometimes are going beyond what they intended for? Is it too much for the youth, or they should just keep calm and wait for the election time to make a decision?
According to me, I think youths they are right always, because they are trying to take over, to tell the country there is something wrong. As we speak, I can tell you for free. If you go down in history, to 1998 down the line, if someone can drop out from school, you will be taken to a rehabilitation center, or either you will be taken to a college, either in police, you will be observed to army, and you go and serve the nation. But right now, you see young people, you will get a youth who is at 20-something years. He has even masters. He has a master's, but no jobs, no place for opportunities to exercise those skills. That's why they are always informed with information. If you see the way president give out the offerings, it's okay to give offerings, it's okay. But why should you give a 20 million to one church? Why don't the president come down and say, today I'm going to this church, I want to look for vulnerable children, or even people who are in university or college, I want to fund them through the church. If I was a president,
let him complete the point, then you interject.
If I was a president, I would have used those 20 million to fund young people who are lacking school fees in every county. And that is how you are benefit the whole entire country. But if you say just a church is for individuals. And if you do it in just the church, you will be making those people just the happy of those regions. But what about the entire population? If we go in that narrative and we think as Kenyans, we want the leaders who are very creative. We want leaders who are very innovative. We want the leaders who are very supportive on the right issues, not just making happy a certain group of population and just going to media.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mheshimiwa, maybe you can interject.
Answer is that umesema president kupeana hii pesa si vizuri ama ni makosa?
Nimesema hatukatai. Niko sawa kupenda sadaka. Lakini kwa nini?
President is a businessman, amekuwa akifanya biashara hata kutoka hapo nyuma. Kwa hivyo tuseme yako na pesa. Akisikia atapeana hii kanisa hata kama ni milioni 10. That's okay. I don't see any problem. For the youths ambao walikuwa wameenda pale jana, I would say that wanakimbia sana. They are going so fast. Watulie, wangojee wakati ifike. Hiyo ya kuvote kama ni hiyo 2027, waende wachague mtu ambaye wanataka kuchagua.
Huwezi sema hivyo because rasilimali zetu tuwezi shuhudia zikisambazwa. It's our tax money. It's our right. No.
Let me ask you. Unajua president alitoa pesa kwa rasilimali ya wananchi ama pesa yake ya biashara?
When you say it in biashara, is a leader. He is a custodian of our country. Unaona, tulimchagua zaidi ya watu zaidi ya milioni 10. Unaelewa? Na tuko na haki ya kumuuliza swali. When you take the money tunasema kupeleka pesa kwa kanisa, kutoa tithe ama offering si mbaya, but kutoa ni moyo. Kwa nini unaita watu wa media ukitangaza tunatoa pesa kama ni sadaka unatoa? Na tena
si
kanisa unapelekea mtu individual.
I would say popote penye president anaenda lazima afuate na watu wa media. So anything that he's doing
20 million is not a 20 bob on 200 or 3,000.
And I have a question for this guy Wainya. Mheshimiwa Wainya, let me ask you a question. Have you ever received a 1 million in your account?
Yes.
Have you ever received 1 million?
Yes, I'm a businessman.
Yeah, my receive.
Yes.
Kwa nini sawa? Kwa nini every bank wanakuquestion umetoa wapi 1 million? Umeandika even wakati tuna receive ya agency. Unauliza give us the source of your 1 million. Afadhali uboge 999 ukose 1 bob ambaye ingeread 1 million na utaulizwa, lakini ukifika upata 1 million utaulizwa. As a president and as a public servant who is a top priority, you should tell us the source of finance. That is the question. Kenyans are asking.
let me tell you.
You need to accountability.
Ruling the country.
President is our friend, but sometimes kama ni rafiki yangu ukikosea lazima nikwambie. Unaelewa?
Umekosea wapi?
Umekosea kuna watu kuna children's home, kuna watoto hawajasoma, wanataka school fees. Sasa ifanyi kazi. Sio hiyo pesa uende ufanye hapo hivyo. President is the one who is the leader. Yeye mwenyewe ndiye ana sign bill za ile vitu tunataka kufanya implementation. Kuchukua pesa za 20 million kwenda kupelekea mtu binafsi because that is not a church. When you to individual, when you see, let me tell you, when you see a church iko na bana ya bibi na bwana, what do you come to your mind? Individual, because kitambo ilikuwa ministry, but because in the industry they are making money, stealing in the name of God. That's why tunasema.
I differ with you, my friend.
It's always. My friend,
what's your point, Mr. Wahinya? Maybe you are differing. What's your point?
What I'm saying is,
and what are you differing for? Maybe the statement of the church is saying.
You see, the moment unaanzisha kama niyo kanisa, unaanzisha ndivyo isaidie watu. Not only in terms of spiritual life, but kama mtu akona shida, wataleta shida pale, and kanisa ni yako, utawasaidia. So si ati kanisa ni ya bibi na bwana. Hapana, hiyo nimekataa kabisa.
Ile bwana wameweka pale juu ndio ile bwana ameweka pale juu ameweka bibi na bwana. Hiyo inamaanisha aje? Kanisa ni yake.
But you know, churches are registered at the Society Act. There is a Society Act that allows the registration, so they are controlled by the government. So you can't entirely say that they are owned by individuals.
Exactly.
But
Sikiza bwana hapo mwanzo wakati Biblia ilikuja Kenya. Sijui kama mnaelewa vile ilikuja na meli. Na wakati walikuja walitu transform from informal to formal. Mimi naweza kuambia even the way we used to live as Africans, we had our own ways of education. I can tell you the way they came with a clear good message. Are you getting? Yes. In those days, churches were measuring on how to do charity, how to help people, how to make people civilized in society. But the era that we are living right now, you will never see pastors that are doing charity. No, never. They are just preaching. Everybody is trying to win what you call congregations. And in those churches, they have some programs on how to get money. Are you getting? Even the way people are approaching pastor or whoever they are approaching, they are using a system on how to get money. I can tell you, my brother, this is a wrong era whereby we are no longer serving God. People are just serving certain things. Today you will see a pastor, they are very rich. And if you can go an accountant, what we call accountability, yes. you may not like the way they are doing. You will see the way they are doing is just the way they have manufacture industry whereby they earn money. According to me as a young person, I'm saying
that's what I'm saying. It is an industry, not a ministry. Industry is a place where you're making money.
Yes.
And the ministry is where you are preaching the gospel of God.
Mheshimiwa, maybe if I may ask, let me put this to Mr. Wahinya here. The role of the church in political praise in Kenya. Do you feel the church should refrain from the political activities for them to remain neutral and so for it to regain the trust it had years back? Do you feel the church should refrain from bringing the active politics and taking the political monies?
According to me, church was supposed to be neutral because they are the one who knows what is wrong and what is right. They are supposed to keep the government in what you call check and balance. Instead of joining them, if you join them, then we lose a focus because you are praising them to continue with corruption, to do things that will never benefit our country. But if church or even the religion remain neutral, then they will do neutral things.
Yes. And to add there, yes. I want to say this. The Bible says, many are called but few are chosen. Isn't?
Yes.
As we see right now, for example, saizi, kuna pastor na faster. You see,
maybe you can give us the difference. Pastor na pastor. What's the difference?
Pastor is the one who is called. Is anointed one. But pastor, there are people like this one who are getting those 20 millions of money. You see, because a pastor, he doesn't have anything. Pastor ni mchungaji mwenye anapokea tu sadaka tu peke yake, achukui za mamilioni. Pastor ananga kitu, lakini mchinjaji, for example, there is a different of hiyo pastor na pastor, mchungaji na mchinjaji. Mchinjaji ndio wao wenye unasikia wanachukua 20 million, 30 million, 10 million. You know, they are not there to interest the gospel of Jesus. They are there for making money, industry. Yeah.
There was a time in 2021, Ida Odinga raised an issue and said that it's a high time for the church to be controlled. Do you think it's now the high time for the church to be controlled and stop from playing active politics and preach the real gospel and that the society acts?
According to me, the church is not supposed to be controlled. Let them do the things they are doing, but they are not supposed to join the politicians. Let them play the role of God. If it is God, let them play the role of God. If it is for child, let them be in church. But if they want to come to politics, then they have to resign like other people. Resign and join politics completely so that we know you. Wanasemanga kondo ama wanasema fisi uchuligana na ile kitu amefalia. Unafaa kuwa completely identified. Usijifiche tu. We don't know who you are. Be yourself.
Wow. That's a very good discussion.
Yeah, I would say it's good. The government is supposed maybe to control the churches, because what I'm thinking is that you can see many churches nowadays, kumekuwa na kanisa mingi sana. Makanisa zimefunguliwa mingi sana na unakuta ni kama sasa ni biashara. So ningesema ni vizuri pia government ingilie. How do I agree? How do I agree? You see, you are the one bringing the issue of industry.
Yeah, industry is somewhere making money. You see?
That is not making money. Hata ukienda kwa kanisa, you have right to give out. Whatever you feel like you can manage to give. True or false?
We are saying,
so the president should not be condemned by donating 20 million to Jesus and others.
Kama hiyo yenye amepeana hapa 20 million. Jana pia ameenda ni wapi, ni Eldoret ama ni wapi? Alipeana pesa. This guy is a businessman. Yeah, mnampea pressure mingi sana. Wachani huyu jamaa afanye kazi. Miaka 2 bana mmepea pressure, mnapiga yeye huko juu chini.
Kutoa shida.
Faida ni kuongea.
In fact is doing a good job. But the Bible says kutoa ni moyo wako. Si lazima kila mtu aone ukifanya nini. Lakini ukitoa ukionyeshana na kila mtu, what do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The president is somebody who is popular. True or false? And fact, listen, mahali popote anaenda lazima afuate na watu wa media. So anything ambayo anything that is happening around.
Nikikumbuka last year wakati kulikuwa na maandamano ya Gen Z, alisimama mwenyewe kwa media, in fact the whole worldwide. Akasema it won't happen again. Hiyo mambo ya harambee kutoa pesa kwa kanisa, amefanya nini?
That was not a harambee.
It's a part of harambee because they are building the church.
Hiyo ni kupeana, alikuwa anapeana kutoka kwa moyo wake.
Anajenga Biblia.
That's not a harambee.
Yeah, you see.
That was not a harambee. Wewe ukienda sana unatoa sadaka, you don't give sadaka kwa kanisa. You give. Nasema wewe ukienda kanisa unapeana sadaka.
In fact, the Bible say in a proverb way, Mungu ni tajiri. You don't need money. You see, hizi pesa unachukua 20 million, you're giving one person. You see, chukua hizo pesa, enda kwa shule ama account fulani, tafuta wale wazee wa kijiji ama MP, watu wangapi hapo hivi waiko shule.
What I want to say, the country to grow with such mind, itakuwa ni ngumu sana. The country to grow with such mind, it will be very hard.
So bitter.
Banamus, there's something I want you to reiterate so much. Yes. As much politicians are being praised for whatever they are giving. Yes. Mbona wao wasikae chini wa create nafasi za vijana wafanye kazi? Mbona wasikae chini wachiulize ni jinsi gani tunaweza okoa hii generation ambayo they are languishing? Umenipata? Kuliko to brace our. Huyu mtu mwenye mnasema ni ametoa 20 million. Mbona asiseme leo nimewatengenezea kiwanda fulani ambaye itaemploy watu? aweke kitu ambayo inakuwa manufaa kwa watu wa mamilioni. That is our mission. That is our question. That's why we question the background. We are not against someone to give offerings. It's okay. Are you getting Wainya? Tunakubali hapo, lakini tumesema isile pesa.
Ongezea jina mheshimiwa, my friend.
Sile pesa, yeah, it's okay.
Hiyo jina iko dry ukisema Wahinya.
I apologize. Mheshimiwa Wahinya, chenye mimi naomba tuchiulize kama viongozi, hata wewe mwenye unataka kuwa mbunge wa huko, uchiulize swali. MCA seat. Thank you. I'm promoting you.
Thank you.
You have to have a capacity and wider knowledge for your own people. If you continue thinking this way, you may not get a seat. But I'm not predicting.
Which way?
The way you are supporting the top people. You have to have your own knowledge.
No, you have to support your president and ambao wako juu. Hata Biblia yenyewe imesema hivyo.
The way I'm asking you a question now, you are not employed right now, isn't it? You have to be renewed.
You are a businessman.
You are a businessman, yes.
Now you see that mentality ya kusema ati watu wanaandikwe kazi. It's wrong. It's really wrong. Sisi wenyewe tujiandike kazi.
Sasa vijana watajiajiri namna gani?
The government first priority the employment, isn't? Vijana
wengine watajiajiri namna gani? Niambie.
Tuambie wewe.
Sasa mimi nakwambia hivi, sikiza hivi nikueleze. Unajua hao politician ambayo tunawaemploy through voting, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Tunawapigia kura waende watutengenezee njia ama good environment whereby we can get an opportunities. Are you getting?
But right now you are fighting them. You don't even give them a chance to.
Which chance?
You're not giving them a chance. For sure, you're not giving them a chance. The matter of fact remains to be, you are not giving these people a chance. You are not giving the president a chance, governor a chance, wafanye kazi. Saa yote youths mnaona demonstration 24/7. What is that? And I think you are the one contributing to this. I think you usually maybe fund the youths, whatever I can see.
No, me what I can say, I can support you. Maybe you are not doing the right thing. You are not doing the wrong one. When the same Mheshimiwa Wahinya is saying that you are funding the youth, we are watchdog of the government today. You see, because we are not keep sitting there and laughing, saying and crapping.
Maybe Mheshimiwa Wahinya, maybe are you trying to say that the government should not put to check? We should just.
I never said that ati mufai kurusha macho muone government inafanya nini. You have a right to do that because you are Kenyans. So whenever anything goes wrong, try to find a good way to bring solution to that. But now 24/7 demonstration, you are not giving the government to work a chance to work.
Sasa nikuulize swali ndugu yangu bwana Wahinya. Siku nyingi utakuwa mheshimiwa ama MCA next ukienda kuelektiwa. You will never run the government well if your people are hungry. Are you getting? You have to look for them something they can make them to become busy. Kama utaifanya hivyo, utachikuta kwa hiyo demonstration.
I can the government is doing right now. Sasa tunaenda mambo infrastructure, kazi iko, vijana wafanye kazi.
Kazi gani iko wapi?
Infrastructure. Ingia infrastructure, haya enda barabara ukute vijana wakifieka. Vijana wanafieka through county government na ni national government ina fund. But you see, wewe unataka tu kuona government hakuna kitu ambayo inafanya.
Sasa government
inafanya kazi.
Unaona mimi na
from the president, can you me imagine all the youths? I'm urging even you guys, you readers from Karen. Please let us support our government. Let us support the president. From the president, the governors, all the way down there to the MCA. Mpaka hata kwa chief huko chini. Ndivyo Kenya yetu izidi kugrow.
Wanamos,
but you are there fighting the
kusema ukweli leo nisidanganye. Yeah. Let me go down in history. Kuna watu ambao wamesoma. They are graduates. Since 2010 wengine hawachai pata kazi mpaka saa hizi. Are you getting? People are doing wrong jobs. Kuna jamaa juzi alikuwa kwa media. Anafanya kazi kwa kwari, chama amesomea nursing.
Is it a must you have to be employed?
It's not a must, yes.
Why can't you employ
but
yourself?
The system is fake.
You see the mentality you're having. Lazima uandikwe kazi.
It's not a must uandikwe kazi.
Let me tell you something inatuangusha.
Let
us stay focused. Kama ni mambo ya kujifungulia kazi, tujifungulie kazi sisi wenyewe.
Sio kila mtu anaweza fungua kazi.
Stay focused.
Sio ameelewa, sio kila mtu anaweza fungua kazi. Are you aware ya kwamba kuna watu ambao wanalala njaa saa hizi despite wamesoma? Umenisikia? Sio kila mtu anaweza chiandika. Vijana watachiachiri namna gani? Mumeambia muende shule, get good grades, sijui muende college, ndio wamemaliza, atumtafute kazi. Kampuni ya nani? Sio ameelewa hivi.
Kampuni ziko. There are so many companies.
Mheshimiwa, unakubaliana na chenye wanasema?
Ile tuache kutanganya, tusidanganyane kwa saizi. Yenyewe kuna changamoto ya employment nchi yetu kwa saizi. Because hata saizi hata ukisikia serikali yenyewe inasema hakuna pesa. Unaelewa? Kwa upande mwingine unakuta tena pesa zinachukuliwa zinapelekwa huko, zinapelekwa, utaki kusema ni wapi, watu wanajua.
The moment let me tell you,
unakuta Kenya hii yetu hii. Kenya hii yetu hii.
Pesa imeenda wapi?
Mheshimiwa wa Hinya venye anasema kuna kazi, mimi naona watu wakiambiwa waende KICC huko. Uandika skills zenye uko nazo utumwa nje.
Yes.
Kwa nini usitumwe hapa?
Is that a mistake? Is that a mistake?
It's a mistake because we are not building our Kenya.
Yes.
We are going to build
the moment umeenda nje na unatuma pesa hapa Kenya, hiyo si build Kenya?
No.
Is that not building your country?
Let me tell you. First of all, the charity begins at home. Kenya yetu kuna nafasi mingi sana opportunities za Kenya. Zenye tunaweza fanya kazi.
And that's why you're not giving the government a chance.
Data yenye ingeandika watu mashirika fulani.
Yes.
Unasikia inataka kulisiwa, imesimamishwa.
Okay, mheshimiwa.
Why do you unafikiria tuna create kazi ama tunaongeza poverty?
Hiyo message ambayo unapeana inaitwa hearsay. Hearsay. Hiyo ni hearsay.
Let's talk about the politics of 27. I think this is very debatable topic. We will have another day. Maybe we can't exhaust it today because it's very emotive topic about youth employment and the challenges. Let's talk about 2027. We have UDA, ANC, we have Musalia there, we have Ruto there, we have Raila Odinga there, and we have Kithure Kindiki there. Do you feel there is information or initially we saw the merger of ANC and UDA? Now we saw the coalition and asked that question earlier, but I feel it was not well answered. What is the role of Musalia and Kithure Kindiki in regard to 2027 politics? And now that Raila Odinga is now working closely with William Ruto. Are they just mere flag ups that was just reported by the media? What's their role? Do you feel they will play a key role in shaping the 2027 election? Mheshimiwa Wahinya.
Me, for what I can say to us that is that hao watu wote wakishikana and support, they are going to support the president. Na kura zitaletwa 2027. Mimi najua kura hao watu wataleta, and right now I'm just requesting all of us to continue supporting all these people so that 2027 ikifika, wakileta kula ambazo zenye wataleta, bado tuchukue serikali na tuendelee mbele.
Unakubaliana naye? Because according to Wahinya, the merger is just for 2027. Do you agree it's true? Do you believe it's true?
I agree with him, but I want also to differ because wale watu wameweka pale in the basis of nini to represent certain quotation of tribal. Because wakiweka pale ile chama nyingine wanasema mtu wetu waka huko. There is a problem with what we call mtu wetu syndrome. Na hiyo ndio imetumaliza sana. Tunataka leaders ambao wakiweka positions, they have to deliver. Let them serve us as Kenyans, not just because of your region. You are just represent your region. If you are there for your region, you are eating on behalf of your region, then our country will still go behind. In 2027, 2027 is a play of eye opener whereby those people are being put there so that they can bring forth tomorrow. But if you see the scenario of Raila yesterday, it was just in, is it Kisi?
Yes.
Yeah, it was just because Kenyans are not full.
No, those have been paid. I don't know what
Who paid them?
Those are, they have been paid by kuna ambao wanapinga serikali.
Wakenya si wajinga ba.
Ambao no.
Wakenya si wajinga.
Kuna ambao wanapinga serikali, and let me tell you my brother. Tukiendelea na hii mentality yenye uko nayo, chunga MCA sijui kama na Karen utachukua. So I would urge you my brother. Let us give the government a chance. Kama ni Raila ako na nafasi ya kwenda kuongea huko Kisii, why do you go and shout? Heko, why? You're not supposed to do that. You see, kuna ambao wanapinga serikali. Nao ndio wanalipa hao vijana waweze kwenda pale na kupiga kelele. So that even the leader, the opposition leader, Raila, hawezi ongea ama aseme anything. It's really wrong.
Mheshimiwa, what's your take on that? Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree because watu wamechoka. Punda imechoka. Let me say this.
Mimi sijachoka kwangu. Hiyo labda sana kwako.
Maybe uko sawa, watu wengi wako sawa. That's why unaona watu wanabeba sufuria. There's a time watu walikuwa wanabeba sufuria, si ndio? Walikuwa wanabeba sufuria kwa nini? Wako na njaa. Unaelewa? Because tunasemanga pesa ikiwa kwa mfuko huwezi ongea. Maybe wewe uko na income zingine za kupata pesa, lakini kuna mwananchi mwingine pale hivi analilia government. Ni government ni muahidi itamsaidia kupata hiyo unga, but inakuta Of course, lazima aweze because walikuja kaambiwa na serikali kila kitu yote mtapata.
You expect to lete unga kwako nyumbani na serikali?
The government wanaonyesha mgo. Kwa nini ukikuja
no, get out and work.
Kwa nini ukikuja pale hivi kuja kutuambia ati hivi na chance mwisho? Listen, kwa nini unakuja kutuambia mambo na siasa na mpira sijui nini? Kwa nini tusifukuze? That's why you see yesterday in Kisii were very angry.
I'm telling you those young boys.
Raila alitoka ambao walikuwa wamelipwa. Alichana mbuga. Kwa nini? Because aliona ni uongo wanakuja kupatia watu wamechoka. Do you know how many money ilitumika huko EU? Kwa yake
Give us facts, not just allegations.
Millions of money. Give us facts. Millions of money.
How much was it?
Because of the one person.
How much was it used? How much? Maybe you can tell us. How much was it used?
Yeah, almost 500 million.
Facts?
So almost 1 billion. Almost 1
give us the evidence.
Almost 1 billion.
You don't have any evidence.
This government, let me tell you my friend here, Wahinya mheshimiwa. Serikali ifanye kitu.
And that's why you guys
kweli inafanya na usiri baadaye ndio zinakuja zinatokea kwa ukweli. Tunajua haya ilisemekana hivi like yesterday. Wewe ulikuwa unajua Bomas of Kenya imeuza?
I just heard it from the media, but I don't have the facts.
You see, where are the facts? Do you have any facts? You don't have any facts. Are you supporting him? Are you supporting him?
Kuna vitu ambayo ni ukweli kwa sababu sikiza bwana Wahinya.
Can you clarify here?
No, sikiza hivi. Maybe you are one of employee in government. That's why you are fighting for them well. You are defending.
I'm not listen, I'm not an employee of the government,
yes,
but I can see what the government is doing. Wanaleta kazi iko kwa vijana. Ni venye ambao vijana wanataka kufanya kazi. Wewe huko tu unakula mgoka ati hakuna kazi. What is the mentality?
Wacha niulize swali. Let me ask you a question. I'm a graduate from university. I have a degree of psychology political science.
Umeandikwa kazi kutoka umalize.
Hakuna kazi nimeandikwa.
Then what are you doing?
Wewe umesema wengine wanakula mgoka.
Right now, my brother, you have your own car. True or false?
I think
unafikiria kama ungeenda kuandikwa kazi ya supermarket, unafikiria ungenunua hiyo gari?
Sasa why ni kueleza?
Because now you are self-employed, unafanya kazi yako ambayo ni ya real estate. So
okay. That's why I said earlier, sio kila mtu anaweza kuwa employed, self-employed. Umesikia? Sio kila mtu anaweza create
mentality. Is all about mentality ambayo ni unataka kuletea youth pale kwa ground. Ati serikali ilete kazi.
Yes. Kwanza video hiyo jina kamera. I will do that statement.
Na si vibaya, kwani mirai kuliwe?
Hiyo
nafanya nini tano?
Nafanya tuweka hiyo kwa yake huko.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for that.
In fact, tunafaa ukuje na idea instead of hiyo mboka atafanya nini? You see? But ukisema kuna kazi kwa watu.
Kazi iko.
Tunaona watu
wengine. Wao wameandika kazi. Wao wameandika kazi. Amejiandika kazi. Huyu pia naye amejiandika kazi. So wacha tujiandike kazi. Tuache na hii mentality ya kusema ati hakuna kazi.
Okay, sawa.
Kama sasa ulimaliza university ungechukua certificate zako weke chini ya kitanda.
Mheshimiwa Wahinya,
hakuna kazi. Ungekuwa umekaa hivi.
No, listen Mheshimiwa Wahinya.
So appreciate what you're doing. Let us tuache kuweka views.
So I want you to listen from us. Kama unasema everybody achimblo then tuwaje shule. There is no need to go to school.
Who said that?
Sasa tunaenda shule kufanya nini? We are wasting 8 years complete or even 10 years.
That you have
knowledge for nothing.
You're the one who said that, not me.
It is true. That's why we are telling you kuna watu ambao wamesoma na saa hizi hawana kazi.
Shule unaenda kufanya nini?
That's why nimekueleza tulienda shule.
Why do you go to school?
Tulienda shule kupata skills. Are you getting it? And we want to practice those skills in certain places. But I'm telling you, the government also are trying to what do you call? To promise us. They are coming to promise us during campaign period. They are telling us mkitufuatia youths mtapata kazi. Sijui mtafanya nini.
That's what you will be doing. You yourself. Uko Karen. I'm waiting to see.
Mimi ndugu yangu hata kama unaenda kwa hiyo
chukua picha video mzuri nilete hapa na nikuulize.
But I'm going to deal with facts. That's why I'm calling myself game changer. I want to change the narrative of politics. I don't want to go and preach our forefathers in these stories.
How different will you do it? Because it's normal for the politicians to say this is a time for the electioning period. Normally, yeah, this is your time, this is your time. And the same result are the same that we see.
Right now, I'm not waiting until the time of election. As we speak right now, I'm doing my grassroots campaign with my own people. That's why I approach one by one, step by step. Ni wasikize mashida yao iko wapi. Ndio nikikuja kesho niombe campaign, at least kila mtu ameelewa vision yangu ni gani.
And that's how you're empowering them right now. As you wait for them to elect you.
As we speak right now, whoever mwenye unapata kuna kijana anawaambia mimi nilisomea mambo ya building materials. Unamwambia kuna construction nafanya mahali fulani. Let me go and ask for your position. Mimi nawaweka pale. Kuna mwingine anakuambia mimi ni security officer. nataka tu kazi ya watchman. Mimi nienda kwa kampuni fulani naambia mchukue hii kijana na watetee. Kama kuna wengine wanasema wangoje period fulani, wengine wakitoka watachukuliwa. Na hivyo ndio wanafanya.
Whenever you are vying for that seat, I would like to request you that
yes,
do your own campaign. Don't go fighting the government.
I'm not fighting the government.
Stop fighting the government like I have seen here. Both of you are fighting the government. And if this the mentality you are going to take part of grassroots,
If we are fighting
trust me guys,
listen,
I'm telling you, you are
listen,
going
bro,
to fail.
Listen,
you are going to fail.
Listen, my brother.
For me, I vied.
It's okay.
For me, I vied.
I want to tell you.
Kupata kura, angalia, kupata kura 1500 si mchezo. Unaenda hivyo, wewe unaenda hivyo hata kwanza kuchaguliwa mpaka na bibi yako.
Constitution, unajua constitution wa Kiswahili ni katiba. Listen, bwana John. Constitution ni katiba. Are you getting? Katiba ya Kenya inaruhusu mwananchi equation chenye leader wake anafanya. That's why wanasemanga our leader represents us directly.
Every day
or
demonstrating,
indirectly.
right? That's what
Not demonstration.
Yeah, you see,
We have to
24/7 you are demonstrating now.
Kuna kitu inaitwa
up and down.
Kuna kitu inaitwa
Is that questioning? That's the way to
Kuna kitu
No, me, I'm just. No, I'm just wondering.
I was telling him kuna kitu inaitwa public participation. Hata wewe gesho wakati kutoka kwenu. Ukitaka watu wasikupinge, waiti kwa public participation. Let them air their views. Waseme sawa, then wewe upachet. Are you getting? Usiende kufanya vitu peke yako with your own knowledge. Are you getting? As a leader, keep the chance to the wananchi. Wacha waseme hii pesa yenyewe umepata. What can we do? Wakikwambia education, weka kwa education. Wakisema a quarter iende kwa development, then iende hivyo. Hata wasi ukirule the mind.
I'm not opposing this. I'm not opposing that. I'm not opposing it. I'm not opposing it.
I want to come upande wa Mheshimiwa Wahinya, ndio anasema tunapiga gava sana. Kwa upande wangu
Remember you are UD mobilizer.
yes,
in the government.
yes.
Maybe lazima tufanye that on fight
But you are watchdog. Of
Uh-huh.
course, yeah. Nataka kusema tuna governor wetu anaitwa Sakaja.
Yes.
Na kama ananisikia, Sakaja anafanya kazi mzuri sana pande mwingine because amecreate in employment mingi sana ya vijana wanaitwa Green Army. Green Army kila ward wameandikwa huko na wanasafisha, wanafanya vitu inaitwa environment. Listen, no. Listen, that is a county. I'm talking about county. I'm not talking about government. I'm talking county.
That's county.
You see?
Yes.
And the other side, I'm coming to the government.
Yes.
Our MP Jarango,
Yes.
Jaras,
Yes.
anatoa basari vijana wanaenda TVET.
Yes.
You see, we are not saying that the government ifanye kazi, inafanya kazi, but inafaa upgrade more and more, ndio at least youth wale wengi sana, because wengi wafikiwi. Unaona, because
What I'm requesting you guys, my brothers, my brother, what I'm requesting you guys, I'm requesting you for us to support the government. Like right now kumekuwa na hizi issues za abductions, sijui iteremka ikapanda. Do you hear any abduction nowadays? Because when you walikuwa nafanya abduction, wayuko washatolewa kwa government. Sahi serikali yetu iko strong. Hakuna mahali ambako unasikia kuna abduction imeisha.
Maybe we can have the parting shots now. Maybe we'll have this conversation later maybe. Mheshimiwa, because of the time, maybe you can give your shot maybe. Maybe you can talk to your people of Karen. Tell them what you want to do to them if they give you a chance.
Watu wa Karen, kwa majina mimi naitwa Rotich Isaac. Mimi naomba next time mnichukue nikuwe kiongozi wenu an MCA ambaye ndawapigania ni create an employment for young people and even to create a conducive environment whereby you tap opportunities ambaye itawasaidia kwa next level, and you will never cry whenever I will be in that seat in County Assembly of Nairobi. Mtaenjoy, mtasikia vizuri, mtapata basari, mtapata kiongozi ambaye atawasikiliza kila wakati, sasa sote wakati mnahitaji. Mimi ndio huyo naitwa game changer, and my game changer, my slogan goes with service to the people, and I want to serve the people because service to the people is service to God, and we are the change makers. Thank you.
Mimi nitasema hivi, kuambiliwa si kupewa. Kuna MCA hapa ambaye ameambilia watu wa Karen atawafanyia kazi. Mimi already nishafanya kazi. 2022, 2027 mimi nilianza kuandikisha vijana. I have more than 100 youths ambao nimeandikisha as we speak right now. I'm not gossiping, but that's the matter of fact. People of Menengai West can attest to that. So once again, I'm requesting them to support me. Come 2027, I'll be vying for MCA seat once again. I'm urging you guys, let us work together. Na hii mentality ya kusema hakuna kazi tuweke kando, tafadhali wacha tujiandike sisi wenyewe. Tujiandike, let us be business people, tujifanyie kazi, na I know we are going to excel in whatever we are doing.
Thank you sana.
Vile tunasema mayuthi wa Karen, round hii ni wakati wetu saa hizi, tusikorogwe saa hizi. Na ile tunasema kama ulifika 8 si kusema ati ni mwisho wa life. Kama ulifika form 4 na kupata doza kwenda kupata skills zako, si kusema ati ni mwisho wa life. Saa hizi ni open ya mind yako hivi, mimi nitakuja hivi, nitakwambia 1 2 3 venye utafanya. Saa hizi nafaa uko na skills zako, uko na course yako hata kama ni miezi 6, ukiona hiyo course ya miezi 6 pale hivi TVET pale hii gava yenye ina sponsor hiyo, ukipata kazi kibarua unaweza pata capital uanzisha kazi yako. Na round hii wa youth wa Karen hivi sitaki tupatie hadithi, lazima itande na siku zote Karen.
That's what I'm talking about, my brother. Skills. Tuache kusema tutaandika vijana hakuna kazi. Skills. That's what matters.
Yes. Wow, thank you. Thank you Mheshimiwa John Maina, Mheshimiwa Hinya, and Mheshimiwa Rotich for having time to come and have this discussion with us. And next time we invite you to elaborate further on the challenges that Kenyans are facing, not only in Karen or in Naivasha, in Nakuru, but the Kenyans in general. Thank you. I was your host, Amos Mboro. Thank you.
Thank you.